Hello there and welcome back. In this video we are going to continue our Beanie journey and see how and what we can do with documents. So let's call this documenting.py. Alright, so at the heart of the Mongo database we have our documents, and in order to properly utilize those documents, we will have to do the following. So basically we have to make sure that we can connect, import, getenv to the database, and I made sure that it is shorter in this video, so we use the getenv mongodb, and basically that's going to give us the full URL with the connection string. And from typing we are going to import the optional, and we are going to import from pydantic the base model, and from Beanie we are going to import the document and the indexed, and we are going to import init Beanie as well. And let's create our function documenting. First we have to create our client, and this client comes from the async motor. So from motor async io import async io motor client, and we create our async io motor client with MongoDB. Alright, now we await the init Beanie, and we have to pass, as before, the database and the document models. So database equals client, and let's call this database documents or documenting, and the base, not base but initialize document models. And this is going to be a list, and here is what we would like to do. Let's create a class which is going to be called inventory, and this is going to inherit from the document, and we are going to have a name which is a string, and a description which is going to be an optional string, and the default value is n.a. and the let's call this price, which is going to be an indexed float. And in order to make sure that we can index it, we are going to import pymongo, and we are going to use the pymongo dot descending indexing, and it is going to have a category, and for that we have the category class, which is a base model, and it has a name and a description which is also a string, and this category is going to be of category type. And what we can do is to create a class in a class, which is called settings. And basically we can say the name, which is going to be inventory, and indexes are going to be what should be the first one? Let's call this name, which is of PyMongo text, and we are going to have a description, which is of PyMongo text. Great. And it should be done. Okay, now we have this inventory, we have this other information associated with it, and let's create some devices. So for example, we will have a switch, which is going to be part of the inventory, and it will have a name, which is going to be layer 2 switch. It is going to have a description, so used for network, and it is going to have a price, which is, let's make it $1,000 US, and it should have a category, which is going to be of category with the name, data center, device, and the description is located in Amsterdam. All right, and now we could use the await switch dot insert, and let's try to run it. If name equals main, then we will use the run documenting, and we will have to import the async.io module. All right, so now we can source our environment and run the documenting. Oh, it was never closed. So let's get back to it. All right. And save it. So it does not support item assignment. What? All right, then let's make it this way. Okay. Now we need not the async.io module, but from async.io import run. Okay, collection was not initialized because we have to initialize the inventory. Great, so now if everything goes well, we should be able to go ahead and reload our database, and as you can see we have the documenting and we have the item in the inventory. Okay, so this was basically one thing that I wanted to show you. And if we go ahead and try to search for specific documents, we can do it the following way. So let's go back here and how should we do it? Let's do it this way. Oh, come on, where is the hashtag? I cannot believe this. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's see how we can find an item. Basically what we have to do is to say that device is equal to await inventory dot find one, and we say that the price is greater than 100. And then we can go ahead and print the device. So now if we go back and run our code, what? So inventory dot price. And as you can see, we were able to retrieve a document. This is technically how we can get back one, and we have the let's go back here. So here we have this settings subclass, and these allow you to configure the MongoDB collection name, the indexes, the encoders, the use of revision ID, the use of cache, and so on. And if we go back to our database, you can see this is basically what was configured technically. All right, what else do we have here? Technically, I think that was all I wanted to show you in this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.